the distance between the point x0, the distance between this point and the line, which is characterized by ax plus by plus c equals 0. The distance from this point to this line, that distance is equal to, you plug in x0 into the line. So you get ax0 plus by0 plus c. You plug in this point into the line, and then you scale it down by a squared plus b squared. This formula is so very important. It's so very useful. It's based on a linear algebra result, which I'm guessing most of you won't take for a while. Many years down the line, actually. But okay, yeah, this is a result from linear algebra. There's no way I'd be able to explain that now. But basically the distance between a point, I'm gonna make this actually a bit more clear. I personally think this will make it a bit more clear. The distance between the point P comma Q with the distance between P comma Q, the shortest distance between the point P comma Q and ax plus by plus c is AP plus BQ plus C over a squared plus over the square root of a squared plus b squared. And if you forget this formula, you can construct the line perpendicular. I should work through that. Okay, I'm just gonna first finish this way. So this is method 1. Method 1 is you use this formula, which is, this is the distance, and plugging that in, there's 4 minus 1 plus 4 all over square root of what are our coefficients, 2 squared plus 1 squared. And this equals 11, over root 5, which will give you your correct answer, which is 4.92. And alternatively, if you don't know this formula, it's still not the end of the world. For method 2, you will have to draw the axes. Our x-intercept is at x equals 2. Our y-intercept is at -4. Actually, our x-intercept is -2. Our y-intercept is 4. Got that one mixed up. And so that's our line. And then we're trying to find the distance between this to that line. And actually, I probably shouldn't draw that. That's not necessarily true. Okay. Yeah. And we're basically trying to find this distance. And so one way to do this is, we know that at the shortest distance, this line has to be perpendicular with this line. And this line has the formula y equals 2x plus 4, and which means that this line must be of the form y equals -1/2 x, because when lines are perpendicular, their slopes multiply to -1. And then since it's going through 4, we have 1, if it's like plus b, 1 equals -2 plus b by plugging in 4 -1, so b equals 3. And so the equation of this line is y equals -1/2 x plus 3. You calculate the intersection of these two lines by like substituting in. So 5/2 x equals -1, x equals -2/5, y equals 16/5, and then you find the distance between -2/5, 16/5, and 4, 1. So the distance between these is then like 22/5 squared plus 11/5 squared, which equals 11/5. But that's a lot more. It's not necessarily harder, honestly. But yeah, you can do it either way. I recommend using this first one, and I'll put up a link explaining that on the Google Classroom.